Hey YouTube, Patreon peeps. It is Thursday. It's the day I do show and tell people what I've been working on. It's been a rough 10 days. Oh, there's Higgins. Hey boy, you want to come get in my lap? Oh, you've got your own chair. He's got his own chair. Hey boy. Anyway, it's been a rough 10 days. I didn't even know how long America's been in the streets. I watch the news when I get up. I look at it again when I go to bed. And in between, I make art. I'm trying really hard not to post about politics on my news feed and on Facebook, on social media, because I don't think that's helpful. I do comment on other people's posts, trying to keep my timeline all about art. And I started exploring the color blue this week. I prompted people to take a picture of something blue on their phone and post it, and I got a lot of fun comments doing that. So just kind of trying to focus on some other stuff, and I feel guilty because I don't feel like I appear to be engaged, but it doesn't really matter what I appear to be, you know. I think like everybody else, I'm just trying hard not to curl into a fetal position and pull the covers over my head, and anyway, it's gonna get worse before it gets better, but I'm very hopeful by seeing so many people speaking out. Dan and I talked. We wish we were younger and could be in the street, and he can't run. He's like, I can't run. He has a mobility issue, and I shouldn't be out in the public. I'm still sheltering in place because of the COVID, because of my health condition. I would like to be in the streets, but the young people are carrying the torch for us all right now, and we have to thank them for that. Anyway, difficult times, and I'm just making art when I can. So I will show you what I've been making. I thought it was a good time to try something new. I think last week I showed you this guy, little embroidery. I've done a few others. I even sold one, yay, on Etsy. The interesting thing about embroidery is when you get these finished, they're very lightweight compared to mosaic work. So I've added some metal washers on the back. I didn't quite get this red circle centered correctly. I'm still trying to finish the backs neater. But I do like the washers that I put on there. It gives me a place to sign my name on the paper, and the metal gives it a little bit more heft, because I'm used to mosaic work, which is very heavy, and I got this done, and I'm like, it doesn't weigh anything. How can I ask for money for something that doesn't weigh anything? Anyway, this is the piece here that sold. I love it. It's tiny. I've ordered a bunch of these 4-inch hoops because I love working small, and I want to do a bunch of these guys, and it's the first one I finished. It's got a little washer in the center. So anyway, so these were all based on cells, going back to the abstract cellular studies. It's a really good thing for me to experiment with in any medium, because I have kind of the shapes and everything down. It's just a matter of choosing colors and materials and trying to do something new with it. Yesterday I started on this guy. He needs some white fang teeth because he's kind of going to be one of those monster birds that I like to draw. I love him a lot. He's got beads. I wanted to do something figurative after doing the abstracts. And I want to do a bunch of these little birds in different color combos, because they're just really fun to play with. I think I'm also going to do some little hairy monsters. I need to figure out how to make, I think it's called a turkey stitch or something. There's a stitch where all the fuzzies come off. I think that would be kind of fun for a monster. I'll have, in addition to the thread monsters, I'll have some the shard monsters, I'll have thread monsters using the leftover threads from different projects. So anyway, that's what I'm working on. I hope you guys are staying safe. If you're out there protesting, thank you. Thank you for being out there. And if you're sheltering in place like me, hang in there. I'm getting back to teaching middle of June, and I'm looking forward to it. Middle of this month. I've got a couple more weeks to go, and I'll be back at the Creative Arts Center teaching. So anyway, these are weird times, and as indulgent as it seems to be making art and focusing on that, it is better than going crazy and being in a constant state of anger and loss and everything. I've just got to stay focused on my work. And there isn't anything else, there isn't anything else for me to do right now. I can't go out. My health is such that I can't be on the streets. But I am making art, and someday I will be out in the world again selling art. For now, doing what I can do to stay sane. I hope you guys are staying sane too. And peace and love to you. Peace and love to you right now.